I want you to put on your Gruden cap here, your visor, if you will, uh,
Yep.
and let's break down some quarterback play here in Chandler Morris. How would you break down his game right now? Tony Elliott likes to call him a warrior. I think that's a very fitting term, but he's just a guy that's gotten it done in the big moments this year.
Yeah, 100%. I think also like the past couple games, he hasn't really played that well,
Yeah.
which is crazy because we've been having a quarterback, which his ceiling, I believe, is very, very high, who's been kind of playing at a mediocre level for his standard, and we've still been pulling out the win. So I think it's, again, huge credit to the coaching staff and the surrounding cast. You watch him play against Stanford. I thought it was one of the most complete games a quarterback's ever had. I know the Florida State game obviously was awesome. He had three rushing touchdowns and really was in control of the game. What I love about Morris is he's never frazzled. He's never sort of freaking out. The hands don't shake when he's looking for the snap. Like he is in control. It's his fourth school. He's been around the block. That's why I kind of like having an older guy under center. But he, to me, is a guy that whether he's playing at his best or not, is going to make sure that the guys around him know what's going on, know what to do, and are secure that the quarterback is going to do the right things. There have been multiple times in the past couple of games I can envision. I don't know if it was a deep cross or a post or whatever it is against Louisville, where he missed Edrin, where I thought that's usually how UVA loses the football game.
Yeah.
There's an overthrow or a walk-in touchdown, all-out blitz. I think we had to punt right after, and I usually think, okay, that's how we lose. And he steers the ship, doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. So I give Chandler Morris a lot of credit for being sort of the even keel sort of measuring stick for this team, whether he's balling out or whether he's kind of behind the chains a little bit. In terms of his actual play style, I love it. I give him a lot of Baker Mayfield comp on Twitter, where I think he's got a lot of moxie. He can move really, really well, and he lets it fly. He's like a little Brett Favre in him, where he's like, "I got a guy downfield. I know I can make that throw." Gruden loves to tell me this quote from Brett Favre. He goes, "There's a cover two. Brett Favre sees a guy streaking down, and you're not supposed to throw it in between the corner and the safety." And Brett Favre fires it in there. And he comes over to the sideline, and Gruden goes, "Hey, like, why'd you throw that ball? You're not supposed to throw that ball. Why'd you throw it?" And Brett Favre goes, "Because I can." So that's, I think, a little bit of Chandler Morris. He's making these throws because he knows that he can. So I
Yeah.
love him. Obviously, he's my quarterback on this team. And, as long as he stays healthy, I think we got a really good shot at doing a lot of great things.
You popped the tape on for Gruden this year. Like look at this route that Morris
I
threw.
I I have done so much Chandler Morris propaganda in our office day in and day out. Oh, it's the best. And we have a guy, Ron Zook, who coached at
Yeah.
Florida, and college football legend. And I've been getting him on the Chandler Morris train as well. So I got two former coaching legends that are now hooked on Chandler Morris.